Have you ever stopped to wonder what your online life really says about you? Well, today we're going to peel back the layers of our digital selves. We're going to show you how to take control and truly become the author of your own online story.
Okay, let's just dive right in with a pretty big question. Do you have two identities? I mean, really think about that for a second. There's the you in the real world, and then there's the you online. Are they actually the same person?
And that question is exactly what we're going to explore right now. Let's take a look at the gap that can sometimes exist between our real world self and the persona we, carefully build with every single click and post. So our physical identity, that's immediate, right? It's what people see and hear when they're right in front of you. Your body language, your tone of voice, all of it. But our digital identity, well, that's a whole other story. It's constructed. It's kind of like a highlight reel we build piece by piece from every profile picture we choose, every article we share, and every comment we leave behind. And every single one of those online actions, it leaves a mark. Which brings us right to this idea of footprints in concrete. This is where we're going to get a real feel for just how permanent our digital lives can be. Let's really think about this analogy for a moment. An offline chat, it can be misremembered or, well, completely forgotten. Kind of like footprints in the sand that just get washed away by the tide. But your online footprint? Oh, that's like stepping in wet concrete. Once it's out there, it sets, and it can be there forever. And get this, not all footprints are made on purpose. Your active footprint is all the stuff you knowingly share. Your posts, your photos, those online reviews. But then there's your passive footprint. That's the data trail you leave behind without even thinking about it, like your search history or your location data. It's kind of like a digital shadow that follows you absolutely everywhere.
Now, I know this might be sounding a little daunting, but don't worry. This next part is all about taking the power back. It's time for what we're calling a digital footprint audit, where we'll learn how to actually manage what the world sees about you online. The whole goal here is to stop being just a passive observer of your own online identity. So let's pull back the curtain and actually see what your digital self looks like to friends, to potential employers, heck, even to total strangers. So here's a super simple 3-step audit you can do. First, and this is a big one, just search your own full name online. You might honestly be surprised by what you find. Second, go through the privacy settings on all your social media accounts. Like, really check them. Who can see your posts? Who can tag you? And third, maybe try a safe online tool that can show you what public info is linked to your name. It can be a real eye-opener, for sure.
Okay, so managing your own identity, that's just the beginning. Because our digital lives are all about interaction, right? And this brings us to the rings of responsibility, which is a really great framework for how we treat other people in our online communities. And the whole foundation for this is a pretty simple concept: netiquette. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the etiquette of the net. These are the super important and often unwritten rules for just being polite and respectful when we communicate online. That's a nice definition, sure, but what does good netiquette actually look like when you're in the middle of a, heated online debate? Well, here's a simple framework to help guide you: the rings of responsibility. Before you hit that send button, just quickly ask yourself, is what I'm about to say respectful, even if I disagree? Is it informative? Like, does it add any value? Does it have no gossip and avoid spreading rumors? Did I check my grammar so it's clear? And maybe most importantly, is it safe for me to share and for others to read? And the reason this matters so much is that the stakes are incredibly high. Your words online have real power. And when they're used irresponsibly, they can create a really toxic environment, contribute to cyberbullying, and that has very serious real-world consequences. All right, we've covered a ton: your identity, your footprint, your interactions with others. So now, let's make it personal. It's time to create your online pledge. After thinking about everything we've just talked about, what will your personal rules be for navigating this digital world? What commitments are you going to make to yourself and to your online community? Let's make this a real thing. I actually challenge you to take a moment and write down 3 to 5 personal rules you'll commit to following online. This isn't for anybody else. It's just your own personal commitment to being a more thoughtful and responsible digital citizen. So we'll end with this. Your digital footprint is so much more than just data. It's your story, and it's a story that can last forever. The most important question you have to ask is, who's its author? The answer? Well, it's you.